Hey there, Eagle Song Gardener here at, we're in the South Hedge at Ravencroft Garden today, and we're going to be making a grandmother hugelkultur for anybody who's into the permaculture idea. We're just going to do it a tad differently, like a grandmother might do it. So essentially, what we have here is our fuel source. We threw a bunch of wood here years and years ago, and you can see that the wood has already made good relationship with the earth. And look at the mycelium that's already starting on the growth. And as we get down a little closer, you can even see that better here. Here you can see it hanging off of the wood. That's myceliation, you could call it here. And then down here you see it again. And so all these sticks that I've been picking up out of this pile of wood is coming over here to become a bonfire. Now we all know that that kind of wood won't really burn in a bonfire, but this is the slow fire of the mother. This is the breaking apart of the lignaceous parts of plants and bringing it back into the earth. Mother's very patient. She will take hundreds, thousands of years if needs be. And so we're just going to speed this up a little bit faster. We'd like to see some composted material that we can use in our garden beds here. And all this was spurred on by the need to cut back this burdock that is just almost in bloom. It has not yet reached the stage where it will set seed, so we're safe to use it as, again, now we have our bonfire set, and now we're putting up the nitrogen is going to go on this in a crisscrossy fashion, just like we had that fire built in a crisscross fashion. It helps. We need air. Air is essential, and water is essential to this slow fire of life. And so we're just going to stack our burdock on top of this and create something that's just going to slowly decompose over time. And the goats and the geese come in here. And then we're going to actually give it a little starter by putting on compost that's already prepared. And so this is, I call this grandmother hugelkultur because we use very small tools. There's no heavy work involved, just little bits of little bites. And so this will all kindle slowly and over time. It's important to do the crisscross. Don't put them all on the same direction. Get that back and forth going. And so we're creating this amazing, in a way you could say we're creating an altar to the mother. And by learning how to work with plants and all the stages of growth and decomposition, we want it to have some solidity there a bit, so we're going to put a little more of the compost on. It's a process. The woman's way is really the way of thinking about this as a process and using what's at hand. I had no intention of doing this when I came out this morning, but all the resources were right here. And so I just figured, hey, we're going to build a bonfire to the mother today, and it's going to slowly decompose over time. And so if you have spots where you think your growth has gotten out of way and rampant, think about ways that you can bring it back into, you might say, into service. But this is going to be a habitat for a tremendous amount of life as it decomposes down. So we'll come back in a few months and show you what happened. Hey, all right, come on over and see us at eaglesong-gardener.com. You'll find videos like this in the playlist under crofting. So thanks for coming by. See you there.